President, honorable members, many thanks for this opportunity to engage with you on the conference on the future of Europe. I think that your feedback is very important in our work, and I really do appreciate what I heard today. I appreciate your contributions and your will to make the conference happen. So thank you once again. Let me remind ourselves, when Commission communication on shaping the conference was adopted on 22nd of January earlier this year, the Union was in the 7th consecutive year of growth, and forecasts pointed to an expansion in 2020 and 2021. Today, with millions of citizens slowly coming out of confinement and the global recession unfolding, the perspective has radically changed. However, our determination to engage with citizens and ensure their voice is heard has not changed from that moment. A key message from me today is that the Conference on the Future of Europe remains crucial. In fact, I would go so far as to say that because of the pandemic, it is now more important than ever before. European citizens should have greater say on what the Union does and how it works for them. Answering the difficult questions helps to save lives. Let me stress that we want the conference to be an open, inclusive and transparent and, of course, structured debate. I referred earlier to the Commission communication on the conference. The principles stated in it are still valid. The conference should allow citizens to focus on what they consider to be important. The Commission's political priorities and the European Council strategic agenda provide a broad framework. Having already held many dialogues with citizens, I am convinced that issues such as healthcare and European Union's response to the public health crisis will now have a more prominent role in the dialogues among citizens. Despite challenging circumstances, we aim to launch the Conference on the Future of Europe as soon as possible, or as Mrs. McGuinness said, now. Once we have Council adopted its mandate and we can agree on joint declaration, we are committed to follow up on what is agreed by the conference. This will be the measure of our success, and I commit to it fully. Prior to coronavirus outbreak, I was on a listening tour of the European Union. I had planned to visit all 27 member states, but I did only 10 in the first 6 months of my mandate. In my mission, I was focusing on national and regional examples of where citizens are structurally involved in decision-making processes, because getting the feedback mechanism, it will be the key for the Conference on the Future of Europe this time. So feedback mechanism is one of the most important things in this conference, and this is different from previous consultation. We need to make sure that ideas found in local discussions can be meaningfully discussed at the European level. Just like the honourable members today said, I insist that the Conference on the Future of Europe must be representative of geography, gender, age, socioeconomic background and level of education of citizens. It must also be inclusive of minority populations. All are part of our Europe's diversity. Ladies and gentlemen, it is important to keep an open mind. As I have said to you before, I believe that we should not predetermine the outcome. This is what we agreed many, many months ago. So we should not predetermine outcome or restrict the issues for discussion. This is an important moment for us. We have the potential to lay the ground for a new type of politics, for a new dynamic to complement representative democracy. Together, only together we can do this. Together we can reinforce the link between European Union policy making and the citizens' increased trust. Increase trust, increase legitimacy. Let us make the Conference on the Future of Europe a real success for our citizens. Thank you once again for your contributions, and looking forward to the Council to agree on joint declaration, and then we can start. I think September would be the best timing to start this. Thank you once again.
Thank you, Vice President. And now the floor goes to Madam Minister.
Thank you, Madam President. Honourable members, to conclude, I wish to thank you once again for the useful debate we had today. I have carefully listened to your views on this important subject and took good note of them. The Presidency is completely dedicated to finding the common ground in the Council. The conference is very important to all of us. Personally, I regret very much that we were not able to launch it in Dubrovnik during our presidency. Before the outbreak of the pandemic of the Croatian presidency has spared no effort to facilitate agreement towards a Council mandate on this issue, as well as we are doing now. Let me reassure you that we will continue to work with vigour and ambition in this direction. The conference is a new project, and some of the stakeholders have far-reaching ambitions of this exercise. It is expected that Member States approach it with different ideas, views, experiences and priorities. In any case, we are seeking consensus. As this is a very important and emotional debate for the Presidency, and my last plenary as Minister Delegate, allow me a few words in my native Croatian. U prvom hrvatskom predsjedanju Vijećem suočili smo se s izazovom kakav nije viđen od osnivanja Europske unije. Ponosna sam na našu zajedničku brzu reakciju, na predanost svih kolega, ponosna sam što smo osigurali kontinuitet donošenju odluka u Vijeću, ali i stalnu komunikaciju ministara u svim formacijama Vijeća. Danas posebno želim zahvaliti svim zastupnicama i zastupnicima u Europskom parlamentu koji su nastavili raditi zajedno s kolegama u Vijeću i Komisiji na vrhuncu krize kako bi se usvojili prvi paketi mjera za suočavanje europskog zdravstva, gospodarstva i društva u cjelini s pandemijom COVID-19. Nadam se da ćemo zajedno jednako uspješno raditi na planu oporavka za Europsku uniju. Hvala vam što ste s entuzijazmom podržali hrvatski program i prioritete predsjedanja. Vaša suradnja nam je bila neprocjenjiva u ovih 6 mjeseci. Dopustite da završno izrazim svoje čvrsto uvjerenje da ćemo do kraja mjeseca pronaći konsenzus oko stajališta Vijeća o konferenciji o budućnosti Europe. Zdrava, otporna, odgovorna, snažna i sigurna Europa po mjeri naših građana mora biti naš prvi prioritet. Želim vam svima puno uspjeha u daljnjem radu na dobrobit europskih građana i vidimo se ponovo. Bila mi je iznimna čast predstavljati prvo hrvatsko predsjedništvo Vijećem u Europskom parlamentu. Hvala.
Herzlichen Dank, Frau Ministerin, für die Arbeit der vergangenen 6 Monate, die für Sie sicherlich sowohl aufregend als auch anstrengend waren, und für die gute Zusammenarbeit. Die Aussprache